Okay, so we're going to do the bookmark, and I've chosen a slightly different paper here from the original. This is the original bookmark. I don't know if you can see that. It's going to be almost exactly the same, except I've picked a different background paper. Okay, so I've cut it to the size I need, and then I'm going to adhere some handmade paper, some of this marbled paper. You might notice I've used this before actually. So I'm going to take my glue stick and just put it along the bottom, just a few bits around the bottom of the bookmark here, and then take my gold and green marbled paper and put it along the bottom here. Okay, then I'll do what I've done many times before. Turn the bookmark over. Oh yeah, and you'll see on the back of this paper as well there's another pattern on the back, which is really nice. It kind of makes it two-sided. Okay. Oops. And get rid of the scrap pieces here. So there you see the bottom of the bookmark. And then this is, I don't really know where this crow image came from, but I absolutely love crows. And I think a friend of mine gave me a few of these images, and I just think he's very cool. So I thought this would be a good crow to go on here. So I'm going to take my glue stick once again. As you can see, I've pre-cut everything out, otherwise it would be really, really boring for you to watch me do that. And I think I'm going to stick him, I'm thinking maybe in pretty much in the middle of the bookmark, because he's kind of a central image, he's the main image, and it's kind of gone over the edge a little bit here, so I'll just turn this over and trim that little bit off. Okay, so we've got that bit done. The next thing I'm going to do is take my phrase, and I've chosen the same phrase. This is a Rumi saying. Rumi was a poet from, many years ago. And this one says, "Open the window to the center of your chest and let spirit fly in and out." And I don't know, I just really like that. So I'm going to, what I have done actually is edged my words with some black ink just to make them stand out more on the bookmark too. So I'm just going to take my glue stick. You could even put these on with you know, the mounting tape, the sponge tape, if you wanted to let them stand out a little bit more. But I'm just going to use glue stick today. Just a little bit on the back there. Oops. Open the window in the centre of your chest. Oh, is this going to fit here? I might have to move these up a little bit. I think I put my crow too high. Oh well, never mind. Okay. And there you go. That's fine. I might put my crow a little further down the next time, but that's okay. So then the next thing I want to do is pop a few embellishments on here. And I found these teeny tiny, can you see, teeny tiny little gold spiral. They're actually little tiny pendants from Fire Mountain Gems. And if you go to their website, they do amazing pendants and embellishments that you can use. So I'm going to use Crafter's Pick glue. This is my very favourite glue to use for embellishments. I'm going to take a bamboo skewer and just dip it into the glue. Just makes it easier for me to know where I'm putting everything. And then I'm going to pop a dab of the Crafter's Pick, and you really don't need a lot because it holds very well and it dries clear, so even if you can see it's white on here, once it's dry clear, and I'll show you that on the other bookmark. The next thing I want to do is take a rubber stamp and just maybe put a bit of a stamping here, like in the corners. So I've chosen this one. This is one of my favourites at the moment. This is from Hero Arts. It's actually a set of 3 flourish stamps from Hero Arts. And I'm going to use Brilliance, in case you've forgotten what that is. And this is the graphite black. Just going to ink up my stamp, as you do. And I'm going to just stamp a little bit in the corner there, you see. And then I'm also going to just ink it up again, and I'm going to stamp some down below here. Doesn't really show up that well on the gold, but it's okay. So there you have a little bit of a stamping. Okay, I'm going to turn my white piece of paper over so I don't get any ink on the back. The next thing I want to do is put a couple more embellishments. So I love sequins. So I will dip my bamboo stick into the glue. I'm going to put a few dabs of glue. Maybe one there. And maybe one here. Okay. And I'll take a few sequins and just pop those on. Hope you can see. And these are kind of like a copper colour sequin, which I really like. Kind of got that vintage look to them. And one here, and then my fifth one over here. And as I said, the Crafter's Pick dries clear, so don't worry if it looks a bit messy when you first do it. Okay, so that's the finished bookmark, and I'll need to let it dry before I put it into the sleeve. Now, the one that I completed earlier, I'll take it out. I actually did some different embellishments on it. I put some green and blue embellishments, but you see how the glue is dried clear, you don't even see it. And then you just take a bookmark sleeve. This is a vinyl sleeve, which I found at clearbags.com. Pop it in there, and then what I would normally do is actually put some fibres in the top here as well, just like I have done with this other one here that I made for my hubby. I did this with an Asian theme, and then I just put a few fibres on, and that's it. So I hope that was kind of fun. These make great gifts. I love to make bookmarks for everybody, and I've done the tags, and now I do these as well. So with the holiday season upon us, it's kind of fun to make presents for people. I think bookmarks are a great idea. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching again, and happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you with another demo in a couple of weeks. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.